Welcome to MMA Oddsmaker. I'm Nick Kalikas. Joining me today are Adam Martin and Luca Fury. Let's get right into it. Number 5, from UFC on Fox 7, an awesome lightweight clash between Josh Thomson and Nate Diaz. We're going to start off with Adam Martin first on this fight. Adam, with your $5 donated bankroll, I am going to open up Nate Diaz as a slight favorite, minus 170. The comeback on Josh Thomson is going to be plus 130. Give me your take and give me your bet.
It's a really good fight. I agree with you, Nick. It's a great lightweight fight. I think the majority of people will probably be on Nate Diaz in this fight, but I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to take the dog, Josh Thomson. I think that Josh has far superior wrestling than Nate Diaz, and we saw Nate Diaz's last fight against Benson Henderson that he can be taken down very easily. So if Josh Thomson shows up to this fight, and Josh, sometimes he doesn't show up to his fights. He's lost to Kajiri a couple of years ago in a pretty big upset. But if he does show up, he is one of the best lightweight fighters on the planet. I actually did think he beat Gilbert Melendez last year. So I'm really high on Josh Thomson, especially in this matchup, because like I said, Nate Diaz's takedown defense is so porous, and Thomson has great wrestling. So I think that Josh is going to get the takedowns, and he's going to win a decision in San Jose. So I'm gonna take the dog money on Josh Thomson in this fight.
All right, so Adam Martin is going to roll with the dog this time on Josh Thomson, plus 130. It's going to be 500 to win 650. Let's throw it over to Luca Fury. Luca, what do you think about this? Josh Thomson versus Nate Diaz.
I also like the dog here. I think once this line gets released to the general public, we're going to get an even better price on Thomson because I definitely think they're going to undervalue him but overvalue Diaz. But I still like Josh Thomson even at the current price. I think this is a pick 'em fight at worst for him. Maybe even I slightly might favor him outright here. Thing is, yes, Josh Thomson, he is a flake. He's very inconsistent. Big part of that is he often gets injured. He's very injury prone, and sometimes he'll fight with those injuries. And if he fights with an injury here against Nate Diaz, yeah, it might not be a good night, but you're getting plus money on him, so it's not like you have to lay steep juice. So it is kind of worth the risk, in my opinion. I think stylistically, it's actually not that bad a matchup for him. On the feet, yeah, Nate Diaz is a better boxer, but in terms of the wrestling, like Adam mentioned, there's a big difference there. Josh Thomson, very solid wrestler. Nate Diaz really doesn't have any kind of takedown defense. He's easy to control. I don't think he's going to be able to submit Josh Thomson from his back. As long as Josh Thomson shows up, I think he should be outright favored here to win the fight. Even if he doesn't show up, I still think he can be competitive, possibly still win the fight at that point. So I definitely think he's worth a bet here at plus money.
Okay, so Luca Fury also finds value in the dog, Josh Thomson, here at plus 130. Again, it's going to be 500 to win 650 on Thomson. You know what, guys? I'm going to have to agree with you as well. I think truly it's more of a pick-em fight, but the betting public's going to come in on Nate Diaz. That's why I kind of leaned that way a little bit, and I actually think it's going to go up even higher. I'm going to drop the line, though, since both of you guys did come in on what I think is a sharp side early on at plus 130. It's going to drop down to plus 120 now. So I'm going to open up Nate Diaz minus 160, come back plus 120, but I wouldn't be shocked at all if it goes back up the other way and we see it up over 2 to 1. But I do think there might be some value on Josh Thomson as well. Nate Diaz is a tremendous talent in every area, but I do think it's kind of a bad matchup for him. So we'll see how it pans out. Make sure you guys check out MMAOddsbreaker.com tomorrow as we release fight number 6.